We got the music that'll help you get on your way. News and information that will help you on today. Turn it up and make it really loud. Tag your friends and let them know that we're on right now. I know that ain't the right words, but wake up St. Louis. Get on up, it's time to get on up. You ought to get up St. Louis. Get on up, it's time to Can I get a witness? Wake up St. Louis. Get on up, it's time to get on up. You know what time it is. It's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get on up.
I like it.
Wake up, St. Louis.
All right. Come on.
We have the music that will help you get on your way. News and information that will help you on today.
Yep.
Turn it up and make it really loud. And let your friends know we're on it, what we're all about. Yeah. Wake up, St. Louis. Oh, wake up, St. Louis.
Good morning and good morning. And good morning, everybody. And welcome to Wake Up St. Louis. MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. A beautiful day that the Lord has made. We are definitely, absolutely 100% rejoicing. Wrong one. We are absolutely, definitely 100% rejoicing. I can't see this morning. And glad in it. I want to welcome everybody. And, welcome everybody to Sunday, February 18th, 2024, a day we've never ever in life witnessed, a day in life we've never seen before, a day in life we've never ever opened our eyes to before ever. Sunday, February 18th, a day we'll never ever open our eyes to again, never ever get to see this day again. So we got one chance to get it right, and got another chance as an opportunity to fix what we got wrong today. Just like yesterday, we got an opportunity to right the wrongs of yesterday. So just grateful for the grace of the Lord and definitely his mercy for keeping us through yesterday's failures, yesterday's mistakes, and allowing us to get it right. Boy, that just did something to me on the inside. I'm telling you, on the inside. Robert is here.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Come on in. I see you.
Come on in the room.
Come on
Come
in the
on
room.
in the room.
Jesus.
Jesus is my doctor.
And
he write up all my scripture.
And
he gives me all my medicine. In the room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I want to say good morning to the first one up speaking on Facebook. He's the first one speaking, period. My brother, Pastor Steve-O. Pastor Stephen Thompson.
What up,
Stephen
dog?
G. Thompson II. My brother.
Yeah.
It's my boy and my brother.
Yeah.
Leonard, the New Leonard Missionary Baptist Church, pastor of the New Leonard Missionary Baptist Church. Larry Lee, what up, Lee? Good morning to the other brother. Sister Deborah Mingo. Sister Deborah, guess who I got to see last night? I'm leaving last night. He's coming in. We pass each other on the street, on the corner, right there on Dr. Martin Luther King. So I ain't gonna say it live on the radio, but hopefully I see you today or talk to you today. Because I did not give him my number with what was happening outside. It was a little commotion happening, so I wanted to go see to that, but I want to make sure. Anyway, I'll talk to you about it. My mama is in the I just had a whole conversation with her. My mama's in the building.
What you say about my mama?
Yeah, good morning, mama. Alma, didn't get to put my arms around your neck last night. I came to you, but your back was turned. You were kind of bent over in the seat talking to somebody, so I didn't want to. A lot of people pulling on you, but love you, Alma. Janet Love, Reverend Minister, Elder Janet Love, class of 93, Central Visual and Performing Arts. That's my girl. Good morning. Lady Angela R. Davenport, that's a legend in the building. Donnie's in the building, y'all.
Father.
He's in the building. Are we all feeling the same kind of way? Everybody just subconsciously in the black
Blue jeans.
Well, just the whole. Oh, that is. I didn't even notice that. I'm just saying, just the black. Is that a? I wonder if that's like a subconscious, like mourning type thing.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I know y'all definitely there. Funeral services were yesterday for your nephew, for Rose's nephew.
Yeah.
So definitely still praying for them. Man, I know it's always hard when it's a lot happening too in the city and a lot going on, and yeah, man, I can't just. I know that's rough. Larry, I see Larry, Pastor Irene Stockett. Good morning, Pastor Darnell Banks. Good morning. That's my brother too. Bobby in the building.
Bobby.
It's always a great thing anytime I get to help Bobby sound better. It's just a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That Negro, man, Bobby can really play in real life, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep. In real life. Tina Cerise, that's the little sister right there. Good morning, and good morning. Darian, my nephew, top of the morning. Who else we got? Lady Callie Day. Good morning. She says heading back to the airport so that she can make it to earn the French's celebration. I petition for your prayers. Absolutely. And absolutely. Boy, speaking of celebration, we'll talk about that in a minute. Man, dude, did anybody feel like y'all was going to faint in there? It was so hot.
Woo.
But it wasn't that the church was hot. I'm not blaming Friendly
packed.
Temple. It was that packed last night. Yeah,
It was like a sauna, man. As soon as I walked in, I was like, oh, my goodness.
It was 20 degrees outside, and I heard somebody from the church say, we got to turn the air conditioner on. 20 degrees outside.
I know.
It was that hot. But that's definitely, just so y'all know, that's no shade towards Friendly Temple. Y'all know they are the consummate professionals. They handle their business.
They probably should have had that joke in the dome.
This is what they do. I know, right? This is what they do. So this ain't no shot on Friendly Temple. This is an acknowledgement of how many people showed up. And
They said the regular sanctuary seats like 800 people. And then you got the overflow, which probably set another 100, and then you had people in the choir stand.
Man, right, exactly.
It was crazy, man.
People on the walls.
Yep.
Just super crazy, man. Kenyon Sanders, that's the cousin. Good morning,
nephew?
and good morning. Miss Tiffany McClinton, top of the morning to you. Evangelist Morgan Peggy Brown, Sister Peggy, good morning. Miss Mimi Love, good morning. My Auntie Diane, Lady Patricia Hall Singleton, good morning. Rose Anderson Rice.
Hey, baby.
Good morning, Rose. Fact checkers in the building.
Cuzzo.
Fact checker.
Craig Edwards.
Fact checker. Dr. Edwards. Dr. Pastor. Principal Craig Edwards. Good morning. Chris Sticks Boyd. Good morning. Chuck King, Kingly Designs. Good morning. Pastor Anthony Wiggins, New Salem Missionary Baptist Church, right there in the good old Decatur, Illinois. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning, Pastor Wiggs.
Miss Kimberly Moore Saddlefield, represent BFAC. Good morning. Lady Vicky Cal Meese, top of the morning to you. Randy Cole, what up, Randy? Good
What's up,
morning.
bro?
Minister Joel Grinston, man, I saw you last night. That's my own brother. And I didn't even get to, that's how packed it was. I saw him from a distance. I didn't get to dap him up, hug him, none of that. Miss Delinda Allen, represent BFAC. Tanya Jackson, her sister, represent BFAC. Good morning. Lady Terry Anderson, good morning. Amber Sierra Elliott, that's my homegirl. That's my sister. That's my cousin. That's my niece. That's my granddaughter.
She everything.
She everything. Amber's everything. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning, Amber. Good morning, Amber.
Let me see. Who else we got? Who else? I just saw somebody.
I heard they clown last night, too. Phase 2.
Oh, yeah. Scooter, speaking of phase 2, Scooter Lamont. Pew. That was too slow. Good morning, Scooter. Do it one more time. Pew. There it is. Good morning. Sir Marshall, top of the morning to you. Who else we got? Pastor Sam Mack, my brother, with a V. Good morning. Dr. Deborah Davis Holmes, that's our radio legend in the building, says happy Sunday. I told you, I got right through here in this season. Let me scream what she says.
Yeah, Doc.
Some people, man, just, especially when you have respect for people, sometimes their words, man, can just impact you deeply. Let me see. Okay. Happy Sunday, everyone. No matter the weather outside, remember God is in control, hot or cold, but his presence in you shall keep you warm as he wraps his loving arms around you. So get up, wrap up, and get ready to give it up. All praise and glory to our wonderful, powerful, almighty God. Have a blessed time in the presence of the Lord. I love you all. And we love you back. Who else we got? Charles Barra H. What up, Charles Barrage?
What's up?
Charles represented yesterday.
Thank you for your participation.
Yep,
sir.
in the celebration choir. He was ready to step out there and do whatever he had to do.
Yep.
Appreciate that, man. Love you, dude.
What's up, bro?
Miss J. Miko Scott, top of the morning. Sherry D. Ali, good morning. Evangelist Rhoda Hicks, top of the morning. Deacon Victor Jordan, left-hand guitarist extraordinaire, says, good morning, MeTooMusic Morning Show crew. Represent Grady Grace Church, Bishop Larry Owen, First Lady Nina Jones. Have a blessed day. Future Dr. Tiandra Bland is in the building. Good morning, holding that soprano down last night. Thank you. Bishop Andre Woods, that's a legend in the building.
Yes,
Bishop
sir.
Andre Sonny Woods says, blessing to all of you. Thank you for the music and what you do to preserve gospel music. Thank you. And thank you some more to the one and only legend, organist extraordinaire,
Yes, sir.
Bishop Andre Sonny Woods. He don't even realize, man, the impact that he's had on us afar.
Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy, I wonder if he probably does. He's probably preaching so many places, but like in the late it was early 90s. It was like maybe 91-ish, 92-ish. He came and actually ran revival at our church on State Street. And I believe Sister Renee Thomas, because she was our psalmist at the time and our church administrator. And I think she was the one that was key and instrumental in bringing him here. It came, and man, at that point, I'm about 16 years old or so. Just sit there and watch him play, man. Oh, man.
Sister Renee has some connections.
Oh, yeah, that's that Detroit thing. You know
Detroit,
how they go.
man.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
Jesse Williams. What up, Jesse Lee? Jesse
up,
Donald,
bro?
I mean. That's Jesse Donald.
What's up, little bro?
What's up, man? Man, I realized last night just how arrogant he and Catherine have become. They just sat there with their arms folded out while the celebration choir just sang. Like they couldn't get up there and just open their mouths and just, he'll bring you out. Just sat there. Arrogance, man. Nah, I never forget, it was one time, there was a funeral happening at Shalom Church.
Okay.
And I came in to support our little brother, Jeffrey Anton Boo Man Burks, in the passing of his father.
Okay.
And Jesse and them got up there to sing. I remember they sang
But last night,
Perfect Peace.
He's being grand last night.
And when they got up there to sing, somebody said, can you please play the piano on this song? I said, oh, I ran up there. Yeah, I got you. But last night, they just sat there with their little legs crossed, doing this look.
Hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Looking like, what they gonna do? Shame on y'all.
What he say? Impress me.
Yeah, impress me.
Impress me.
Impress me.
Come on, celebration choir.
And Betsy ain't never been like that.
It's-
See what happens when you marry people? Yeah, man.
So it's Jesse.
I love y'all, man. That's literally family right there. Love y'all big time. Tell Betsy.
Jesse.
You better
Jesse
tell,
probably looking like, what?
better tell Betsy. She better be glad I didn't pull up that old Dimensions CD cover and that album and play it, because I walked out there mad last night. When I walked out and saw them just sitting there, just looking at us. Anyway, Yanni Black, Pastor Yanni Black, top of the morning to you. I went on a
This
whole
dude
rant.
went on a rant.
My Aunt Gloria, Minister Gloria White. Good morning, Aunt Gloria. And good morning. C-Note Entertainment, they did a great job last night. Craig Towns.
Yes, they did.
And them controlling that traffic, being traffic control
Bro.
there.
I know, man.
Y'all can have that
Had the
job.
walkie-talkies and everything. It was
Hey,
great.
Yeah,
they can have that job.
they sure can.
Because that's the kind of job you leave having altercations with people or people always bombarding you.
Because you know it was people who was like, I gotta go.
Yep.
So, can y'all put me up?
Yep. You had
We
those
gotta
type
go.
you had those type of interactions with people and you leave. People don't realize how drained you leave.
Yeah.
Feeling how tired you are. They don't realize that you love Erna too.
Yeah.
And you got to be the point of contact for the family and for the loved ones, and you got to be the one to catch all of the drama. So, man, praying for y'all as well, because that ain't easy, man. Most of us who just go to musicals, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
No clue. Yeah.
The type of past interferences they gotta jump up and they gotta intercept a lot of stuff.
Shout out to Mark Johnson and Larry Johnson.
Man, that's what I was coming in next.
Man, they had to do sound, man.
Tim Whitley too
And
was
dude,
up in there.
Check it out. So y'all were there. So the guy who mimed, so he's dancing. He's dancing to "Thank You" by Erna. Dude, phone rings, and the music cuts out, and Larry and them looking around like, but they look so calm in what they were doing, and it was amazing because the musicians jumped right in and started playing it, and then the music came back, so everybody was like doing the musicians with the Erna. Stop.
Man,
But they jumped on it, man. Being a sound man and something like that is pretty tough too.
just a lesson to, and this is not shade. This is coming from somebody who does sound. Anytime you got to sing, dance, do anything like that in a service or in a public place, and you're using your phone, put your phone on airplane mode. That'll stop any calls, any notifications from coming in. It'll stop it from interrupting the song. You know how many times, man, I've been in places and that same exact thing has happened. Yeah, and I know a lot of times your nerves kind of get to you, and the adrenaline and all that, and you kind of forget. But yeah, just put it on airplane mode, because a notification coming in will interrupt that and cause a gap. So that's just a word to anybody out there who sings and uses your phone or dances or does anything like that. All right. Elder G in the building. He showed much love and support yesterday. He came to rehearsal yesterday. He was there last night. Elder Brian Grant, good morning. Champion Praiser Amos Isaac was another one just sitting there. I'm not even going to play his drop today. I saw him out there just looking. We got a whole choir up there. Y'all don't come up there and just start singing. It was a fellowship choir. Everybody in the building should have just come up there and started
Now, to
singing.
be honest, now people know you, and they know if
Then they know that they come up.
no.
Because Amber and Scooter know me too. And they came right on up and said, let's get up here.
That's different.
That's a little different.
That's family.
Yeah, be fair, that's different.
Yeah.
Okay. I take the whooping.
Because you got a way of looking at people like, what you doing?
Well, let me get this to Amos then.
Yeah, well, somebody came over to Bobby and said,
No.
let me get this song.
No,
sir, Doc.
Nah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, what if Larry would have been like, let me get this song? No, it's Larry.
That's Larry.
Now you see I stopped. I'm like, let me think about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Kyle.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you talking about other family.
But you still would have been like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We rehearsed
Well, I don't have to think about it because I know they would have never done that.
Yeah.
Now, Liddell, Chris Haynes back in the day,
Right.
Chris wouldn't have said a word. Butch wouldn't have said a word. They'd have just come and gave you the St. Louis slide, just hipped you right off the organ. Oh, man. Lady Brenda Vickers, good morning. Bro Kirk. Oh, man, I speak to Bro Kirk every Sunday. And last night, he finally said, man, I'm Kirk. And now, mind you, I know who he is, but I didn't know this was him on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So it was good to holler at him and let him know that this is him because I wonder every week, who is Kirk on YouTube? But yeah, and it seemed like, man, we got to start running to each other at funerals and musicals, because I think it wasn't the last time we talked, but one of the first times we talked for real was at Liddell's musical celebration.
Yeah.
The day after his funeral. So just shout out to him. Dr. Roz, my Aunt Roslyn King, good morning. Miss Rhoda Jean Jackson, top of the morning. Major Scale TV, good morning, Major.
What's up, Major?
Miss Janice Jones Borney, top of the morning. Pam Fred Northern, good morning. Sister Brenda Henson, great morning. Jesse P in the building.
Now, you talking about somebody who can play? That's that boy Jesse. Jesse can play
in real life.
real life.
In real life. Says, what up, fellas? Representing Solomon's Temple Church, 5569 Page, Bishop James and Lady Linda Holloway. His sister-in-law. His sister-in-law. His sister. Tamita.
She
good
smashed.
morning.
She did good too.
Good morning and good morning. Chris Cook, Flip, good morning. Alvin is in the building, y'all.
Alvin the guitarist.
Miss Jackie Graves. Jackie, I didn't get to put my arms around your neck. I was trying to make eye contact with you last night. You wouldn't even look at me, Jackie. Miss Jackie. I love you. I didn't get to put my arms around you. I'm hugging you right now, Jackie. I love you, Jackie.
I tried to speak to Alicia, but she kept shouting.
Man. Kevin Wiggins, good morning.
What's up, Kev?
And good morning. Let me see who else we got. Joy L in the building.
What's up, Joy?
That's right.
Joy L Woo Day.
What's up, Joy?
Joy down in my heart.
Auntie Mother.
Well,
Hi, Joy.
Alvin is funny talking like her to her.
Right.
Hi, Joy. Dude, I was so weak after what y'all said about Joy last week. From last Sunday when her batteries ran dead during service. Man, I got so weak thinking about that,
Dude,
man.
they had a whole. We're streaming, right? We're getting ready to sing the first song, and Joy's battery went out of her mic, right? So she went over to two. She went all the way around, came back
Came
around
off stage
and two sitting over there on the piano
playing.
She went over. Dude, he turned around. She's like, "Where's the batteries at?"
No, she said, "Hey, two,
right, hey, two, right.
hey, two,"
and he started screaming right back at her. They were having a whole. They screaming at each other during the stream.
But you know why I'm screaming?
We're standing up there like,
you know why I was screaming?
Why?
Because I was like, don't we change our batteries and check them on Saturdays? Weren't we here yesterday? That's why I was screaming like, Joy.
man, it was hilarious.
Then I got mad because she didn't know where her
You kept
batteries
trying to
were
tell
in
her
the event room.
But she said you didn't say the event. You just kept saying. I said I think he said event room because we could hear the whole conversation from him.
And there's no mic down there. You heard
Right.
that.
Right. He was like, in the event room. He's like, what the battery's at? Man, it was hilarious.
I was so mad. Dude, we were weak. And what made me even madder, I had to get. It's the intro of the song. Church has started.
Right.
Tamika has done the whole good morning, family.
Right.
What was the first song last week? I don't even remember. But whatever it was, we started
oh
it.
my God.
And I had to get off and run
I
and
am
show
God.
her I am God. Right.
Well,
show
what
her
was-
where the batteries were.
What was funny to me, I couldn't hear everything, but it was her standing there with the mic. With the they go here.
I think she called herself trying to talk over the music, but he stopped playing. So I was like,
what the batteries?
you could hear everything.
Hey, dude.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
Bruh.
Oh, my goodness.
Hilarious.
It be your own sisters, boy. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness,
we were
man.
ghetto last week.
Super ghetto.
Ghetto.
Auntie Mother.
Hey, Joy.
This is Queen of something. My brother, Bishop Robert E. Webb, good morning. Who else we got here? Future Dr. Bland says keep her daughter in love, in prayer, in the passing of her little brother. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sister Claudia Penny Brown, sister my brother, Pastor Willie D. Brown. Good morning. Leon Richardson, top of the morning to you. D. Demetrius Davis, that's my brother. That's my big brother. Good
What's up, boy?
morning. Miss Leah West, MMA Mom West, good morning. I got to get through these. There's a lot of them. Brother Justin Gilmore, good morning. Miss Constance J. Anderson, top of the morning to you. Who else we got? I'm reading. Christopher Sean Rutland Sr., good morning.
It's good, man.
Kendall Douglas, good morning. Paris Drake, top of the morning. Let me see. Pastor Tina Grimes, good morning.
morning.
Miss Kathy Thaddy Hughes, good morning. Lady Maureen Williams, top of the morning to you. Miss Latrice Tillman, good morning to you. Miss Kimberly Jones Hancock and all them kids, good morning. Josh Folks,
What's up, man?
good morning. That's the
Joshua?
little brother. Good morning. Pastor Alfonso Fonzito Harry, that's my brother.
Fonzito.
What's up, Fonzito?
Shout out to him. He came. Shout out to him. I'm talking to him like he ain't family. But, of course, he was here capturing moments. I don't think he's posted them yet. He took pictures of the rehearsal yesterday.
Oh, cool.
My Auntie Debbie, good morning. And to my Uncle Mustafa, top of the morning to y'all.
Morning, you.
Okay, who else we got? Miss Trudy B. Kendrick. Good morning. Miss Sierra Woodson. Got to see her last night, too. Who else we got? My big sister, Lady Deborah Hicks. Good morning. Eric Snoopy Tyler, that is a St. Louis-based legend.
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Good morning. Levi French. Levi, man, I love you, dude.
What's
I love
good,
you,
little
man.
dude?
Yeah.
Levi, man.
Little dude.
Love that dude. Yeah. Love you, boy. That's my twin right there. Miss Melanie Jones-White. That's son of Alma Levi. Melanie Jones-White, good morning. Sister Brenda Allen, that's representing B-Fact. Good morning. Dre Blissett, good morning.
What's up, boy?
Didn't get to put my arms around your mom's neck last night either, but saw her from a distance. Bro, Don Hutcherson, good morning. The Ella's in the building.
Grabby.
He says, greetings from Dallas, Texas. So many former St. Louis musicians will join him today. Yeah, he's having something
dope.
there, and he's including a lot of them. That's going to be super good. Yeah. Can't wait to see video and pictures, Ella. Cousin Greg Haynes. Can't wait for that. Miss Denise Jackson, that's a regular. Good morning. I don't think I saw her last night. Because wasn't that Coral Union sitting off?
Yeah, they were
waiting.
They were in the overflow.
Right. And I didn't see her over there.
I don't think I saw her either.
Jocelyn Grinston, my big sister, didn't get to put my arms around her
Hey, Jocelyn.
neck last night.
I watched the video of them singing "He That Overcometh." That's my favorite song.
Yeah,
Song that they
they
sing.
did a good job, too.
That overcome. Yeah.
I was at that live album.
Were you?
Man, recording rather.
I was wondering.
He was wondering.
Because I said live album.
Okay.
He knew what I was talking about.
Snoopy said, two of my favorite drummers, Levi MeTooMusic King.
Is that what that says?
Tamika Fogie. Where you at, Tamika? Come on and sit in here and join us this morning. Sean Tate.
What up, Tate?
What up? That's my little brother. Good morning. Philip Butler.
Snoopy.
What up, Philip? Man, we just did a whole speaking to Snoopy.
Well, he personally spoke to me. So I
did he? Okay. Philip Butler, what up, man? Latory Tolliver, my cuz, good morning. Elder Van Lee Tyner, got to see him last night.
Yeah.
Got to talk to him last night. Sister Yvette Moore, good morning. Amber. Alaric Anderson. Al came through rehearsal yesterday.
What's up, man?
Yeah, you weren't here at rehearsal. Y'all were at the funeral. But Alaric Anderson came and just sat in just to show his support for rehearsal.
Oh.
We knew he said he wasn't going to make it last night. But he came in and sat in rehearsal.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah. Pastor Natasha Johnson Harry, good morning. Miss Ernestine Renee Rankins, top of the morning to you. Scooter says Jesse Prather does his homework and he knows everybody's music.
He does.
No, that's
the
absolute truth.
Yeah.
I'm not even. We joan and joke a lot because Jesse's our brother, but when it comes to the truth, we got to talk about the truth. Jesse has everybody outside of me. Now he's number 2. He ain't number 1. He number 2. Outside of me,
Bishop is number 1, man.
Bishop who?
Ramar, man.
I'm talking about.
No.
in this city.
No.
I'm talking about having everybody's music
On both sides.
owning their MP3s.
On both sides of the river.
Ramar Bishop is number 1.
On both sides of the river.
Nah,
He's
number one.
Nah, I got.
We're gonna take that conversation and put that here.
Let me do this to Rob.
Yeah.
That was good because that was right. That was quick.
Y'all being disrespectful.
No,
He said
bro.
it in Studio A.
Oh, he said it. He
Yes.
said it. We heard it.
Yes.
He said it.
He said he said it like Nelly. I am number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
But
like
Jesse,
like they do that song. Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
but Jesse, concerning having everybody's music
Right.
and their album,
Golf clap.
Jesse has everybody's music and their album. Smoothie, good morning. Miss Dana Rogers, good morning. There's DJ Josephus Hicks, our brother. Good morning. Pastor Andre Downing, my brother. Good morning. The president is in the building.
Please rise.
Come on. I love that.
Me too.
Me too.
Dr. Maribeth Gentry.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Good morning. And good morning. Let me see. Who else we got? Miss Danielle Nicole, top of the morning to you. Reverend McDonald, good morning. Okay, let's see who else we got. Will Bayless in the build. Oh man,
He said he's wearing eternity today.
dude, I couldn't even play his drop. I almost had another crying fit live on the air because look what I almost just played, man. It's right next to it.
Put those hands together.
Yeah, man.
Bed is closed and down. Roxanne.
Y'all know what?
Too much cologne.
You're right. Thank you for the joke. That just stopped my whole cry. I appreciate that. I needed
Right, because
that.
you got silent real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because I think we're gonna have to retire. We're gonna retire Ernest Drop, man. It's like hanging the jersey. It's showing much respect.
Gotcha.
Like hanging the jersey, like Shaq last week got his jersey retired. First player in Orlando Magic history to get his jersey retired. So Shaq's jersey was retired. They had the whole celebration, the whole ceremony. Y'all know what y'all don't realize is Erna is the first person
To have a drop.
to have her own drop.
And I said to someone last night, I don't know who it was. I said, man, it's going to be the weirdest thing not having Erna on the show
Yep.
every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
She's one of the first ones that, that would
Yep.
chime in.
And
One of our
between
biggest supporters, man.
and between her and Jesse
Yeah.
Prather, if we're late,
Yeah.
she's calling
They
and
call
texting.
Texting,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Where y'all at? I told y'all the Saturday before she passed. Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday, she called me. She called me at 7:38 or 7:37, something like that. Talking about some, well, come on, I'm up. Where y'all at? I'm like, Erna, it's Saturday. What are you talking about?
Did she say carry on?
No, she said, I still don't understand it. I told you I didn't get what it meant, but she said, oh, okay, let me stop Alma. So I don't know if that meant Alma was chiming in too. I didn't know. She said, all right, I'll talk to you later. All right, well, I guess it's gonna be it right here. Y'all ready? Let's play this drop, man. It's gonna be the last time we play this Erna French drop, the first drop we ever had for our show. Let's play it 3 times. I can't take too much time.
That was the last one.
I'm done. Okay, one more. I can do one more without crying.
Okay, this is the last one.
Here we go. Man, well, in the military and in the firefighters, don't they do a three bell salute? Wrestlers do that.
Respect.
Yeah.
They do a 3 bell salute. Let's do 3. That's my girl right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, man, I'm done. I'm done. All right. That's much respect to Alma, Levi, Teresa, Marvin, Marcus, Lydia, Lady Monica, Alicia, CJ, the whole entire family. Love y'all. Love y'all. Let me see. Am I reading this right? Ayo, Josh Scott. Did I say that right? Ayo, I think so. Miss Lakeisha Ward, good morning. Bro, Maurice White, top of the morning. Johnetta, that's mother of my goddaughter. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, Miss Denise Jackson said she didn't make it. Nakia King, my sister Cuz, good morning. There we go. Uncle Anthony White. I didn't get to put my arms around your neck either last night. Love you, Uncle Anthony. He says, good morning, gentlemen. Last night was totally amazing to see all of the musicians working so well together and not competing. I said, wow. The singers meant to sing on us. I was just amazed how the area's music arena just ranked. God bless you all. Appreciate you all to the fullest and highest. Oh, yeah. That is
Right on,
the one and only minister, Uncle Anthony White, president of East St. Louis chapter of the Gospel Music Workshop of America. Okay, let's go. We are still speaking? We almost there. I don't see any new. TJ Ivy, good morning. Lady Constance J. Anderson, top of the morning. And Miss Renee Frazier, good morning. Let's play some music. Y'all anything y'all gonna say?
Let's play some music, man.
Nah, you blame music.
It's 8:12. We just got finished speaking.
We're helping you get ready to go praise the Lord
On Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
It's Megan Williams McNeil, y'all, with Jesus. Oh, yeah. This that guitar album. You can play when I know you when you start playing like that. That Joker album was killing last night, though. Hey. Dude, can y'all believe I'm actually erasing Erna's drop right now? I'm retiring it. Man.
name. We call him Jesus.
I shouldn't put anybody's drop in that space. That should be reserved for her.
Yeah.
I should never put anybody else drop there. Corey Fuller.
We call him Jesus.
Pastor Andre Down to say he loves your shirt.
Right on, brother.
Every name we call Jesus.
Hey.
Oh, every knee has to bow and every tongue must confess it. Oh, so I lift my hands and I lift my voice and proclaim He is King. Everybody just clap your. Is it all right if we call it?
We hear you, Corey Fuller. Hold that organ note.
Whose name do I call on in the time
that's hot.
of trouble? I call on Jesus every time. Hey, whose name do I call on whenever I get in trouble? I call Jesus. He's
Pillar of Fire Church, that's my brother, Pastor Quentin Clay.
Whenever I get in trouble, I know I can call on Jesus. Oh yeah, Jesus. Hey, if you ever have a problem in your life, you ought to call on Jesus. Yeah. Oh, every knee has to bow and every tongue must confess it. You're gonna bow. So I lift my hands and I'll lift my voice.
Thank you for sharing, Miss Renee.
Proclaim, He is King. Everybody clap your hands. Oh, yeah.
That almost kind of feel Mars Day in the time is.
Oh,
Yeah. Kind of feel Prince, Let's Go Crazy. It's a little bit too.
There's power in His name. Hey, every day the same. He is Jesus. Yes, He is. Hey, there's power in His name. Every day He remains the same. He's Jesus. Hey, sing every knee. Every tongue shall confess.
That light look like a liquor store in here, don't it? Let's change that. I feel like asking for $10 on Pump 7 and a lottery ticket. Hear you, DW?
Yeah, DW.
So I lift my hands and I lift up my voice and proclaim He is King. Somebody call Him. Oh, yeah. Is it all right if we call Him for a little while? Call on Jesus, Jehovah Jireh. He's my provider. Jehovah Nissi, Jehovah Shalom. Every time I get in trouble, I can call on Jesus. He's my burden bearer. He's a heavy load sharer. Jesus, help me call Him. Help me call Him. Nobody like Him. Somebody call. Yeah.
That is Megan T. Williams McNeil with Jesus right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show.
It's weather, traffic, and other info. Weather, traffic, and other info on Wake Up St. Louis. Wake Up St. Louis.
Does that look less liquor stores? Not quite, huh?
A little bit better.
A little bit better.
Look like
I feel like we're on Tron, not the movie Tron.
Yeah.
Y'all, today's high. It's currently, first of all, 8:17 a.m. What is the current
cold.
temperature? The current temperature is come on, show it to me. 28 degrees, but it's going to warm up today. Today's high is 46 degrees. Low overnight is 24. Today will be sunny with a 7% chance of precipitation. Y'all, stop what you're doing. Please share the show. Let everybody know we are here. Let them know we're here. Minister Sheldon Johnston, good morning. Good morning. Don't forget,
Morning,
Wake Up
bro.
St. Louis is powered by MeTooMusic's The Voice, the 24/7 online station giving a voice to St. Louis area gospel. To hear all of the music we play here every weekend plus more, just visit MeTooMusic.com, and to purchase a lot of the music plus more, click on the source while at MeTooMusic.com. And to keep up with all of these announcements and flyers, click on the MeTooMusic Minute, hosted by our own, the future Dr. Tiandra Bland, released every Friday while at MeTooMusic.com. Hold on. Wait, let me read this. Y'all, please be sure, don't forget, follow us on all of our social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at MeTooMusic. Also follow us on X at MeTooMusic, and follow us on TikTok. Don't forget to follow us, like us, and share on Facebook. That's Levi MeTooMusic King. If you're over there on the YouTube side, be sure to subscribe to us and click the notification bell so you'll know when we go live. Also click the thumbs up button. That's Levi MeTooMusic King. Please be sure to follow us on them all. Facebook's copyright policies have really kicked into hyperspeed, and they now mute most of the music we play here. So be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and listen to the replays there so you don't hear them with the music, muted music. My niece, Tamar Randall, good morning. I did get to put my arms around her neck last night. We actually got some big news in St. Louis. I don't know if it's been announced yet with everything that's been happening this weekend. Sorry, y'all. Let me go to a huddle and ask the fellas if it's been announced first. But I ain't going to break it because they didn't tell us we can tell it, but let me ask them. All right. So yeah, we can't break that.
Nah.
We can't break that news yet.
Nope.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, no, we can't break that news. We'll wait. We'll wait to hear from them, the official report, and then we'll go ahead and report on it afterwards. In the news, y'all, we've been talking about the musical last night for our own Erna French. They had her laid out, boy. Had her laid out. Had on her good mother's dress, her good heels, good stockings, everything. Had her laid out. Today, the funeral will be at 4 o'clock. I believe visitation starts at 3, right? Well, you got all of those announcements in a minute. Also, services are next Sunday for Brother Antonio Green, also known as Uncle Tony. This is Scooter's and them uncle. This is Shannon's husband. Yep. And his funeral will be next Sunday, February 25th. The viewing is at 1 p.m. and funeral at 3 p.m. at Greater St. Mark Family Church. So when y'all think about it,
He was a member at Life Center International.
Yep, Bishop Dr. Elijah Hankerson, Senior, absolutely. Okay. Did y'all watch all of the festivities last night?
Okay, so
Yes.
I saw.
Steph
I did not.
Curry.
I saw Steph and Sabrina, which was absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Man, she started off.
Dude,
The
listen.
way she started off, I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, me
man.
too,
I was
man.
like, I don't know if he
But,
gonna-
man, dude, Steph is
on another level, man.
Dude.
Yeah. And it didn't look like he really tried.
He was out there.
Dude, it was like a
Practice.
layup for him, bro.
But did y'all wake up and see all of the news this morning about Kenny Smith?
how he was hating.
Yeah, he was.
He was hating.
He was
On the
hating.
dunk
He was
contest?
hating.
No.
He was hating on Steph.
On the Steph and Sabrina thing. See,
Oh,
I didn't
I catch that.
I heard what he said.
What did he say?
I didn't process it that way.
Okay.
The internet, social media, man, I hate social media sometimes, man. They are eating him alive because he made a statement and said maybe she should have shot from the female 3-point line.
Oh man.
Bruh, but when I tell you they are
He getting destroyed.
say
they
stuff
are
like that,
they are destroying him.
Oh wow.
Like there are a lot of women saying stuff like thank you, Kenny. I totally forgot how horrible it is being a woman athlete. Thank you for reminding me. Stuff like that,
Yeah.
And because what they're saying is his statement did not show what she did because she tied the top score
26.
Yeah.
Of the
3-point shooting
of the
contest.
3-point
Yeah.
shooting
Right.
contest. So her feat was amazing.
So there were 4.
And then she hit 8 in a row. At the
There
beginning.
were 4 who scored 26.
Yep.
Which was the
Cat,
top for the
Dame.
night.
Right.
Dame.
Cat.
Cat hit 26.
26, man.
Man, Cat, he is becoming a good shooter.
He's been a good shooter from 3-point range.
Because remember, he won the contest.
Right, he
2
won
years
in
ago.
2022.
2 years ago, yeah.
2 years ago, yeah.
Cat, Dame. Who am I missing?
But he didn't come in like that, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm missing. It was 2 more.
But the reason why he shouldn't have said that is because she had already said that she was going to shoot from the NBA. It wasn't. She didn't say I'm gonna shoot from the men's line. She just said I'm shooting from the NBA line.
Right.
So he should have just not have said anything.
But
yeah.
you know, if you think about it, like think about us live on the air and how we react to stuff.
Yeah.
Me personally, the way he said it, I don't think there was any malice there.
No, there wasn't.
I think looking back, he's probably like
He just wasn't
okay.
politically correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, he probably looking at the social media like,
Right.
oh, man.
and I'm sure he's like, dude, that ain't what I meant.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's
But
not
you
what I
know,
meant.
You can't. Yeah, everything is.
I think what he's saying, man, we get canceled and everybody hyper looking through the magnifying lens and glass on everybody. And that's the thing. These are the people who are not live on the air. They don't know what it feels like to have to get a thought and instantly process. Can I say that? Can I not say that?
Right.
Like you got, like us, we got to sit here an hour and a half every Sunday.
Yep.
Can I say that? Can I not? Because somebody gonna always have their feelings hurt. Man, you know how much y'all know, of course, how much we've dealt with saying one little thing,
Yeah.
and in that week we got to have phone calls and conference calls because we said one little thing that we didn't say in malice.
Right.
We didn't say with any bad intention, any bad motives.
Right.
But everything you say, like that's why I ain't really blame Kenny, man. I couldn't.
He's getting destroyed, though.
He's getting destroyed, man. Because look at what he said. She's been shooting. Look at the facts. She's been shooting from the female 3-point line, the WNBA 3-point line.
Yeah, just say that.
And that's where she's been winning.
Right.
And I think what he was saying, I think he was trying to say that. But you got to look at it. They yelling. It's hype. He excited. And I just think that's one of those things that when it come out your mouth, it's like, uh-oh, that ain't really quite how I thought it type deal. It doesn't
Man,
seem
listen.
like it was any.
That girl did, man, she did an amazing job.
But I mean, if you think about it, we just said a lot of stuff that could be because you said female like a million times. That's the thing now. You can't say
yeah.
A lot of women don't want to be referred to as a female, so you can't say that.
Oh my
You know, so it's like, dude, it's like, what can you say? I'm just saying, man.
yeah,
Like,
you're right about that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. My auntie Angie, good morning. My sister Cuz, Kristen Winfrey, King Winfrey, good morning. My Aunt Gwen, Lady Gwendolyn Crim, good morning. Sister Pat Jackson, top of the morning to you.
I'm just saying, Steph Curry came through, man. Like, dude, he was shooting layups.
He said, "This is what I do."
But Sabrina, man,
She is nice. She's scary good.
Yeah,
man.
she
Like,
is good.
I'm talking about she tied the highest score for the previous competition with the men.
She cleared that first rack, the first 2 racks, didn't she?
No, she hit 8 in a row.
Rack. Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
She hit 8 in a row,
Dude.
but she only missed 1. So she hit 9 out of her first 10. She hit 9 of them.
Man, she scared me.
Yeah,
Unreal, man. Unreal. Chris Watkins.
Love
Christopher
Chris.
Watkins. He said Sabrina is great. Yes, she is.
yes, she is, bro.
In real life. And she proved last night that she's not great for a woman. You know how people put for a woman?
Yeah,
No,
No, she's just a great
She's
basketball
just a
player.
great. Yeah, she's a great shooter.
Yeah, man.
dude.
But she went up against the greatest.
Do you
of all
do you
time.
know what it would have done to the world if she would have just had one more point? Because she would have beat the highest score in
Yeah.
the male competition.
Yeah,
Man, that's crazy.
And then she tried to take down the top. Because Steph owns the record. His highest score is 31. That's the record. I'm talking about Larry Bird. Anybody
Yeah.
you can name.
yeah.
That's the record, man. 31.
But she owns it.
But she owns the
From the-
WNBA.
but
yeah.
from
She
that
got 37.
3-point line
Right.
though. Yeah.
Which is
I'm talking
crazy.
about from the
NBA,
line.
but yeah,
31, man.
yeah, that's
Fact checker says truth, the new hate speech.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Truth
Amen.
is the new
Exactly.
hate speech.
Yes, sir,
it
Doc.
is. Yes, it is.
Now sometimes it's just some of that stuff is justified. Like there's a comedian. His name is David Lucas. You would know it because if you ever watched Roast Me.
Yeah.
Okay, so he he made a joke, man, in poor taste about George Floyd, bro.
And the people in the club, the black people in the club got him walked out.
They lit him up, bro. Now that was in poor taste. So sometimes it's justified. You know?
But
So,
the thing is,
let
David
me-
Lucas.
Hold up.
When does he ever say anything? Go ahead.
So let me ask a question. Just going to what you said. I ain't taking no sides.
Herman Watson Jr. Good morning.
I ain't taking no sides. So now, comedians always have this thing like it's just comic, right? And when people just get sensitive about something. So who's to say to draw the line that he couldn't say what he said?
Oh, he could say it.
You know what I mean?
But that doesn't mean it wasn't in poor taste. That's all I'm saying. He could say the joke.
I get it, but like, where's the line drawn at, right? How can you say one thing? Some people can. To me, like watching this. I'm just putting this out there. This is for discussion. Watching a comic, right? And on the front row, you could be sitting there with your wife, and you'd be like, "Man, that's your B." Right, like and keep going, like it's average.
But in that
is that
that's different to me because my wife was alive. You know, George Floyd is, you know, he was killed by that cop. And that's a sensitive thing.
Yeah.
He had family members and all of that stuff. That's why, to me, that was in poor taste.
I think the sensitive word is what shows the difference because it's a sensitive situation to America, to our country and the state, and that's probably what did it. But David Lucas, man, he don't care. He said, "Now hold on, we got a mutiny on our hands."
But also
go ahead.
To go to the point, Corey Holcomb says some of the.
Oh my God.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, so where is the line? I don't know. I mean,
But the difference is though, with I
don't see Corey on stage too much.
And plus, but the difference is with Corey.
It's an audience.
Corey,
an audience is an audience. Whether you on a podcast,
but Corey knows how to make it funny. He knows how to make you laugh, even though you're like, "Ooh, that was wrong," but
it just wasn't funny
David
to
Lucas,
the black people.
When David Lucas said that joke, it just wasn't funny.
It just wasn't funny to the black people in the club. If he has an audience, again, I'm not taking no sides because there is no line. You can't jump one person for saying this thing that is really outlandish, and another person gets away with because Corey Holcomb says some stuff
I don't think Corey
about
Holcomb,
dead unborn babies. Like,
yes, he does.
And it's funny. It's okay. Yeah. That's funny. That's all right. But as soon as you say something that you feel is, I'm not saying you feel sensitive. That is sensitive. It's a line. If there is no line, there is no line.
I'm just saying that because he touched on the subject that caused the riot and caused all this backlash. You know, that's what I'm that's the side I'm coming from.
He touched on the subject that had already divided the people.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's
there
where
were people choosing sides, and I think the difference with Corey Holcomb is because Alvin said whether it don't matter, audience is an audience, whether it's podcast or live. I think the difference is with David Lucas, we got to see in real time the protest.
Yeah,
with Corey Holcomb, we don't see the people who clicked off and said, "I ain't listening to this dude."
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it made a huge impact because we got to see it happen with the David Lucas audience.
Because but if we live in this day and time where people do stuff for attention, all they did was brought attention to his whole audience. Like literally,
definitely. That.
You know, like the negativity. Everybody does it, right? Like everybody looks for the. I'm not taking sides on the thing.
Right.
It's just that, in my opinion, I think all of it. You know, like when you get up there and it touches anybody that's super offensive about, no matter what it is. Like for me, I can't stand. I don't like the comedian. This is me that literally calls women out their name. Just regular throughout the whole thing.
Right.
It's bothering something to me.
Yeah,
I can't stand it.
I don't like it.
I can't watch. I can't watch it because it's not all of them do it now. Like literally, they literally like you can be sitting there. I couldn't be sitting there with my wife and the man. Hey man, that's your beat. Like,
but I hear comedians call their own wives beat. Their own girlfriends.
But that's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Like,
but I'm saying, but like to have how people protesting got up and walk out and women won't do it. It's to me, it's the same thing.
And I think that's the culture of that thing. And I think if you. Okay, for instance, if you bought tickets and you bought front row tickets to go see a comedian, Alvin, you already know him. You already know how he talks. I think, me personally, I wouldn't take DeWanna on the front row of a David Lucas
no
event, Corey Holcomb.
No.
None of that.
Because in the back.
I think you crazy if you go buy tickets to any comedian and you don't know who he is,
Right.
and you going to buy front row with your
If
woman.
you haven't researched that comedian,
Yeah.
you should.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think you crazy for doing that. I think anybody.
And then he comes from roast battle. I don't know if y'all.
Yeah, right.
Roast. They
go at it, bro.
Races.
Yes,
I mean
sir.
everything. Right?
Everything. Yeah.
Yep.
No holes.
But if that man has his opinion on it, right, and that's his show, like you say, you went to go
Talking about David Lucas.
Yeah, I'm not justified with saying. If you gonna have your saying about him, then it's the same line across all the board with all. It's touchy to what we feel like.
Well, it's what it's the topic that he. Because normally we wouldn't even be talking about David Lucas, but it's the topic. It's the George Floyd, like Tu said, it divided the country. All of that. It became political. He touched on something that further racially divided our country, and that's what. Yeah. That's why people were upset.
I think he realized as a comedian, because comedians will always tell you. A lot of comedians will tell you, because I watch a lot of interviews weekly with comedians, and they'll tell you they'll one of the questions that they ask. Alvin, which is a great point. One of the questions they ask is there what do you not talk about? What's offline? And there are some comedians that say, yeah, I'll never talk about abortion. Mm-hmm. There's some that say I never talk about gay rights. There's some that say I never talk about the death of whatever. But then some comedians say, oh no, I'm a comedian. I talk about every.
Right. But there's some comedians who know how to make that funny. Because that's your number one job as a comedian. Right. If you tell the joke and it's not fun, and you don't do it where people are laughing, then you haven't done your job.
Right. And you know what's crazy?
Again, I ain't taking no sides. There were people laughing.
Suspect.
But who were the people that were laughing?
Audience is audience.
No.
Dude, you said it's not funny. I'm just going off and saying, if you can say it and it's not funny.
His primary audience is who they are.
So how you going to get mad at that man if he's saying something that's keeping them, this is where we at. He's saying something that's keeping his audience in the seat.
He ran in here.
I agree with the principle of everything you're saying. I'm talking about it's a specific thing that he was talking about that was
sensitive to the people.
Joe came running in here to say something.
It's sensitive to the people who have the moral about the whole situation, to the ones who don't feel that, which is the
But he happens to be the same color of the people who are.
It does not matter about being the same color.
It does.
No,
yes,
it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I think that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Every color person. No, it's not. Every color person does not have the same view that you think I'm supposed to have.
That's very true. But it still matters though, dude. We can't. It's still. I'm speaking of. I've gone past. Right. I'm going past. You talking about just comedy? I'm going past just comedy, but because he touched on a political situation that became political and it divided the country. That's all I'm talking about. I agree with the principle of everything you're saying, but. The subject that he touched on jacked this country up, dude. That's all I'm saying. I'm just talking about what he chose to talk about, and the way
joke ain't the reason why.
If that joke was funny,
that ain't the reason why.
Because I laugh at funny stuff. If that joke was funny, the joke just wasn't funny to me.
That's the reason. That ain't the reason the country jacked up. It's part of the reason, but that ain't.
I'm saying it's part. That's I know that.
I don't think it further did. You got teenagers on Instagram with Glock guns that's going out. That is not the reason.
I ain't talking about all that. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about what he touched on. That was that was just across the world, and it was a sensitive topic. That's all I'm saying.
And I think the thing about comedians and jokes,
a comedy show.
But look, I think the thing about comedy and jokes and comedians, I think it's all subjective or objective, whichever one it is. It's always about a person's opinion and what they find funny based off of their past. Some things are funny to some. Like to him, it wasn't funny. Right. To you, there's some situations that are not funny. Just like I think their audience proved it. Part of them got up and walked out because they protested. They didn't find it was funny. And part of them stayed and laughed and that just shows you how we are in our differences in our thinking and our differences in our thoughts. Teresa Lynn, come get your brothers. They in here about
this is good. This is good.
I'm going back to what defines it then, right? What
I understand,
defines it.
But I'm just playing the sides. I understand all of that. I'm just saying when you watch the video, we all watched the video of this dude being choked to death by this police officer.
Yeah.
So that, you know what I'm saying? That makes it not funny. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. See, you got one person that say it's not funny. I don't think it was funny either. But David Lucas wrote the joke.
He wrote the joke.
Clearly he thought it was funny, which is in my mind
that's kind of twisted. Yeah,
it is. In my mind, it's twisted. But and then some other people laughed. In my mind, it's twisted. But
So,
that's just how it is.
And again is I get it, right? What I find like, that I won't cross that line. Again, just putting out there that what defines the line. So they got up and walked away. I totally get that, right? I totally get why you would protest.
Teresa.
What'd she say?
She said, "Man, I'm nervous, y'all." Laugh out loud.
No.
But hold up, before you say that, we got a legend in the building. Yeah, this is
our normal.
This is
This
are
is
brothers.
normal.
Hey, if this was something bad, you would have heard me and Don, because me and Don have been in this enough. We'd have both said, "All right, okay, all right." But you see us both like this.
No, because I agree with the principle of what he's
they
saying.
do every day.
Because I'm a big fan of comedy.
these two.
He really is.
Everybody who knows me really knows me. I love comedy.
Right.
But that right there, dude, like that's just to me. That's like you said, it's a personal thing. It's just
But the thing, Alvin still never said, because Alvin said, "I'm just saying this for conversation." Alvin still never really revealed, for the record, his opinion on the joke.
No, they did, because when I saw the thing, because how social media and the algorithm, when I saw it, and I saw what he said, right, and I was like, man, okay, you got up and you walked out, right? But there's been many comedians who get up there and they down the Bible, God, everything. People sit in there like, where does your moral start? Stop. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so where's this
agree.
line? That's why I
agree.
brought it out there.
I agree.
We got a legend in the building, y'all. The one and only Mother Zella Jackson Price. Good morning
Good
to
morning.
the legend.
Good morning.
And
Good
good
morning.
I said, and good morning. Jamaica, that's my cuz. Good morning. And somebody else joined us. Quee. LaQuisha Berry's Finn. Good morning, Quee. And good morning. My auntie Angie joined us. Good morning. I think I spoke to my auntie already. All right.
Man, this is a hot show today. I'm telling you.
He just man.
From NBA to
David
comedians.
Lucas just wasn't thinking, man. Because if you got a row of black women sitting right there in
Right
front
there.
of you, and
Yeah.
you say something like that, it's like, dude, you wasn't even thinking. Like you wasn't.
Nah.
You didn't
But
think.
they say whatever. He's a guy that has been saying whatever. If you just not follow,
I'm saying him as I know him. I'm saying him as a person.
But even in
he
the
just
stand-up-
wasn't. But sometimes,
judge
man,
his
you
audience.
you sometimes, man, comedians will tell you they know their audience. They know.
But apparently people have not watched that dude stand up. Like them shows that he does. He's been saying that type of stuff for the longest.
Good point, Alvin, because that's what I said. I said, who in the world would go to one of his shows
But we know
and
who
not
goes to the
know
show.
him?
Yeah.
we know the
He's
people.
been saying
we
that
know the
stuff
people
for
who
long.
normally go to his show.
Elder Willis, Eldridge Wright Senior. Good
I think
morning.
those women were just trying to have a good time. Let's go to a comedy show.
Yeah, they probably didn't know who he was. Y'all couldn't have known David Lucas. Pastor Raphael Darden,
They know
our
now.
sister. Good morning.
Hey,
Cathedral.
sis.
Cathedral
How you
of Pleasant
doing,
Grove.
Pastor Rao?
Good morning. Okay.
It's time to play a game.
You know what? Let's say that for next week. Let me ask y'all a question since we all here. Let's put this live on the radio. I want to put this out. I want to start it with Alvin. I'm going to say this. Alvin has, how many siblings? How many is it of y'all total? 11?
11.
It's 11 of y'all total. 2 girls, 9 boys, right?
Yeah.
2 girls, 9 boys.
Yikes.
When Alvin passes, let me just put it out there right now. As Alvin's other brothers, like we got to sit by and respect. Oh, I spit. We got to sit by and respect his siblings, his blood family, right?
Right.
Unless he get married.
Good, very great, good point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's say, Lord, just an example. Let's say he passed tonight, so he's not married, dude. That's what I'm saying. Let's put out here now some stuff for our family. Let's talk to our families.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
How in the world, as his brothers who are with him multiple days a week and spend so much time with him, how do we react and feel? Not just feel, but you know how it is when you have to sit by and watch siblings who we know. I'm not saying this literally about the Quins, but siblings that we know he wasn't even speaking to.
Yeah,
like
that's hard.
It seems like, folk, we got to start talking to our family and say, this is my brother, this my sister, this my cousin, who ain't really our brothers, sisters, and cousins. Because then when death comes, man, all the emotions happen, and then the separation happens.
Even more.
Yep. And for the record, y'all, I'm not saying that because something happened with earners. This has nothing to do with none of that. This is just a thought that I had because we're experiencing a lot of deaths here lately, and so we get to see this. So I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, something must have." No, not at all. Absolutely,
Glad you made
nothing
that point.
happened.
Not. I literally, man, was driving here this morning. No, that was this morning. Whenever it was, and I thought about us sitting at this table, like, because I had a conversation with my brother this week. My brother called me this week, and my brother, and said, I can't say exactly. I'm not gonna say. I don't even use that kind of language ever. And he brought y'all's names up.
Oh wow.
No, he brought y'all's. My brother said this to me, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm glad you know me." He was like, "Yeah, man, bro, if I go before you, ... That's what he told me, and I said, "Man, if I go before you, protect my wife." We're talking in context, all of the funeral stuff.
Yeah.
I said, protect, just cover her, man, protect her. Don't let the vultures get to her. And then he goes on to say, I'll use the word mess. He says, yeah, bro, we all know you don't mess with a lot of people. He says, you mess with, and then he named everybody at this table. He said, these your brothers, and he knew about some other ones. He said, so we know who the real ones are, and we know who your extended family is. He said, we got you. What kind of, have y'all ever had these thoughts about how to handle your biological families with your extended family in your past? Have y'all ever thought about that?
There's only two of us, so.
Yeah, I have one brother.
I have one sister.
But y'all are my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My brother, that's my brother, my blood brother, my brother. But he's y'all brother too. So
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even have that problem, man. So.
But I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
Nah.
He's my brother.
He knows.
But we might have a problem. But it's an expected problem. But I think that's too where a person like me knows, I know the limits. I know to say, Negro, that's his biological brother. I don't have a right.
Yeah.
But that's part of what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
Like,
got you.
You know.
I'm sorry. Lil Joy is something else.
What she said?
Talking about Dewana can have my Peloton.
Hey man, stop saying, dude. Hey Alvin, dude. Stop saying Little Joy.
That's part of why I laugh, Rob.
I laugh too. Like, hey man,
that dude is Corey Holcomb, right?
Right. You are. And you the one that brought up the conversation about David Lucas.
Right. I didn't give you that name. I'm sorry.
We don't. How long have we not used that name?
I don't know.
Those two names. Because when you implied that, you implied something else.
Right.
Exactamundo.
He's here. I didn't know he was here today. He said, oh, no, I'm present and accounted for. He said, try God, not me. That's right. I'm just telling y'all now. I already told him, protect my wife. And she told me, bro, last
We got
night.
a fight over the Peloton. We got Jocelyn.
Wait a minute, hold up. Joy says she keeping all the drums. No, you not.
See, that's a fight right there.
No, you not.
Wait a minute, bro.
I'm telling you who's going to be fight. It's going to be fight. I'm telling you who's going to fight. My brother, Nick.
Yes, sir.
You.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a fight.
Man.
It's going to be a fight. Gonna be a fight.
Ryan gonna be like, y'all take them little drums.
Right. I hate having little drums. Y'all handle little drums.
Y'all take
He ain't gonna have no problem. Ryan makes beats, so he don't want to. He just want all the electronic
Like, I hate all them drums. Yeah, man. Have y'all what's y'all's thoughts, Don? What's your thoughts?
Man. I guess I'm always thinking about my wife and my son. So, and then so having been through death, me and my sister had no problems there. So
with your mother or your father?
no, none. It was like we were like, okay, what we doing? And we talked it out, and it was no issues, none of that.
Wait a minute, y'all did what?
We talked it out.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, and that's something me and Rose have began to do because death is so in your face, you start thinking about that stuff. So I think we kind of got our stuff, but I like what you said. And so my thing is, I want y'all to protect my wife.
Come on, man.
And I know my cousin Greg, my cousin Albert, I know they're gonna protect Rose and Devin. So I think we pretty straight because we kind of talked about it because we've had death happen to our parents and that kind of stuff. So we kind of, but the one thing we want to do is put some of this stuff on paper.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm
there
getting
won't be any
Put it
issues.
all on paper.
Yeah,
man.
put it
Literally.
on paper where we know where stuff is going and who gets what and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting to.
That's good. Good.
Joe, what you got over there?
I also trust my wife. Go ahead.
But I think you brought it up, man, when you're
Wait a minute, Joe. I trust my wife too, but I got a but there.
There is a but.
When the emotions happen and the death comes, they're not.
Yeah.
We already proved we're not quite 100% there.
yes, sir.
Go ahead,
Well,
Joe.
see, and before Joe goes, I know Missy is going to go into protection mode.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Let me tell you already. I'm gonna be the one peeking. Like, is it okay for me to call?
Yeah. So I already know there are going to be two people, Missy and Raphael are going to be, and I'm expecting y'all.
Come on, man.
But I know those two girls, they ain't gonna be playing about Rose. So
when your pops went, man, you had several talks, and my mom just turned 70, and I shared something with you. For me and my brother, like for the first time, I think in years, man, I can see that everything's gonna be all right.
Yep.
Whatever happens, it's gonna be all right. Me and him gonna be able to, we'll be able to talk, and we'll be able to, things will be great. But the same thing, man. And now my wife's situation is a little different because my wife is not from here. So I would ask you brothers to remember my wife. Because a lot of times, man, things happen when people are not, they don't have a base here. Different things can happen. So please, protection and remember, because sometimes when my connection is here, oh, well, he gone? Okay, well, Kim, you gone, take care of, you go back to Atlanta and take care of what you need to take care of. That's what your family. So that would be definitely something that I would encourage my brothers, and you all are my brothers. And so you all know, especially, I don't know if when I think about my brothers too, Carlos and you guys, I know you all will step in, definitely, man.
Have y'all had the conversations with your wives? I have.
yes,
About even funeral stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
She asks me questions all the time. And then, man, having most of us, a few of us here have worked at a funeral home. We've seen these arguments.
Right, man.
yeah.
Dude,
I can only imagine,
oh
bro.
my gosh, man.
We've seen them right there in the office.
We'll sit there and just watch
Divide
them
a
play
family.
out.
Yep,
Yeah.
just sit there. And I mean, just sit and
Messy.
stab each other.
Like big messy.
Man,
So-
my wife and I have talked. We have literally talked. I'm talking about funeral planning, about all that, and I let her know. You know who my brothers are. You know who the uncles are to the children. All of that. I want them sitting. I don't want them sitting off to the side. I don't want them ushered in the back and sitting behind the family. I want them sitting right there in the midst of the siblings. Siblings got a problem with that, they can go sit. Hey, it is what it is. That's why I'd rather say it now. I love every last one of my siblings, and all of me and my siblings have that kind of relationship. They know if we truly, if y'all my siblings, then if y'all my brothers, then y'all like family to them too.
Yeah.
So ain't no problems. Y'all already know Fonzo right there. Y'all already know Pastor Steve-O right there. Y'all already know who's there. Y'all know who been there. Y'all know who the brothers, and y'all already know Tate and Pastor Ty. Everybody, man, y'all know who they are. Everybody, it's just gonna be. You know what it's really gonna be? This is what I really told her. It might be that there is no family section. If you get in the church, you family.
Yep.
That's a good point.
So
That's a good point,
Have
bro.
y'all had a discussion with your children? So as far as like financing, right? Like with the house and everything, that's a really big part of what you're talking about. Like, cause that in itself will cause more grief. So like if the house is just in, I'm just using that, the house is just in you and Joy's name, right? God forbid something happens, Ryan will lose the house, right? Because one, if you still own, you know what I'm saying? That type of paperwork and explaining that to the children, like now, I don't know if you feel like you got a kid. I mean, I'm just putting this out there. Just saying responsible. Get the responsible child, like
That's
literally,
right.
and have the discussion with them right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not man. I think because I might something happen to you, right? I'm gonna be telling Landon, look, he said I can have 7 of them keyboards. And
That's where he went. That's where he went.
I try not to be so serious, man, but like,
First of all, Landon is not on the list to discuss, not even have a discussion about my keyboard.
you see, I asked Landon, not Lath.
You can ask Landon about them guitars hanging on my wall. That's what you can ask him.
No, seriously, like have the discussion with the kids now. If they 17, 18, enough to understand, literally, because let's say, like you said, you left all the instructions with your wife, right? Like how you want things. But if the emotions kick in, you made a very great point. Like the kids can step in and make all that happen. Then, like I said, with a lot of the paperwork, like as far as getting certain power attorneys and stuff, they can go handle a lot of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot, and it's just set in paper. If this happens, you do it now. Like with that type of stuff, you do it now. And there's ways to get around a lot of penalties that you would get that people understand, and how some stuff fall in the probate court, and then you find out big time, like, man, we should have had the discussion.
For the record, can I say this
go ahead.
without saying it? I'm listening to Alvin. You know why I'm listening to Alvin? Because Alvin has experieed this.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's what I was going to say that too.
Alvin went through this. Can we make a pact at this table? I am. Can we in the next 7 days have a conversation with our children, our spouses, our siblings, our closest people about our death?
Yeah.
We have that. We have that conversation in our family all the time.
And then, so can we make a pact to try to legitimize some stuff, and then let's discuss it and see what we came up on next week in next week's show. Same with Radio Land. Can y'all make this pact with us? Can y'all agree with us that you will talk to your spouses, your children, your siblings, your closest people in your lives about everything from houses to cars to items, but also funeral arrangements and all of that. Can we do that as a people?
And my father said what he wanted, and even though there was pushback, my brother and I, we did it just like he wanted it.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, because we were physically sick when Pop passed, me and Mama, we were the ones that were like really sick. So we were just like, man, whatever, in a sense. Not dishonoring him, but we felt like we were dying too. So
Right.
So if it wasn't for like Damian and T-Baby and them who stepped in and was like, nah, let's do, And the thing that I love, man, there was no arguing, wasn't no falling out, wasn't no fights. It was like, cool, do what y'all do, whatever y'all do, do it. So yeah, conversation, I think it goes back to what Don said. Y'all talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the key. Me and Joy, when it even comes to my mother, and when it came to Pop and the stuff we had to decide about our mother, dude, that's the time when you're gonna fall out.
Yeah.
Me and Joy, not one time. And for those in Radio Land who don't know, because I realize people ask all the time, the Joy we speak to every week, Joy L. Woody, that's Rob's wife.
Right.
Y'all know the Woody brothers married two Joys, two different Joys. So Joy King is my biological sister. Joy L, because I call her my sister, people get confused because Joy L. Woody is my sister. But Joy E. King is that's my mama's daughter.
Right.
And my daddy's daughter. But yeah, that's the time when you're going to fall out. But we literally sat down in a sober way and said, all right, let's go down the line.
Yep.
Let's talk. And bro, we didn't have one, and that's what happened when Pop passed. Because between Damian and T-Baby and Niecy and Tammy and Mike and Carlos and Rodney and Missy and Lee, everybody. I'm running. I had to catch my breath and start over.
Like just
we talked. Go ahead.
No, just to add to the whole thing. So like even the spouse is talking. So like again, I'm just using y'all as an example. So Joy, if something were to happen, there's retirement.
Which Joy?
Joy
Woody.
Okay. So there's like her retirement, all of that, like all of the information she has with her spouses need to know that. Like literally, you're entitled to all of that type of stuff, man. Like so, those conversations need to happen. I don't know if people find it difficult or whatnot, but if you have it now, especially there is no question.
Most people think that if you don't have you think about it when we were kids. When you hear noise in the house, you put the cover over your head.
Yeah.
We think if we don't see it and don't hear it, it ain't really there.
Right.
Yeah.
And death is not like that. You can't avoid it and it don't happen. It's going to happen. We need to know where papers are.
So funny story. My dad got.
And honestly, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It actually helps with the grieving process.
Yeah.
Because that actually puts the more weight on it.
Yes, sir.
So funny story. My dad got sick. Something was going on with his gallbladder, and so we had to rush him to the hospital. And so my dad got serious. We was sitting in there, me and my sister and my mother, and my dad started talking about this very same thing. Dude, Missy said, "I don't want to hear this," and ran out the room. So that
I'm not laughing at you, Missy. I'm laughing at how he said it. For the record,
man, we laugh about that now because that was hilarious.
I'm scared.
But at the same time, it was hard. it was hard to hear, but you had to have that conversation because, like you said, he started thinking about, okay, I got sick with this. You don't know what's gonna be next. So that's how he was thinking. But we still young. We like, oh no, that you got a lot of time left. But you gotta have that conversation so you won't have confusion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's 8:59. We gotta go. We got rehearsal. Any last words?
Nah.
Hey,
this was good conversation.
Make sure you all get insurance. Check have the conversation concerning your loved ones and insurance.
You ever notice sometimes in that situation though, it's like, on the outside looking in, you see a lot of families. You see it's always like the distant one, the one that wasn't even there.
Yeah.
They got a lot to say.
They come and try to shake everything up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now they want to feel important. Yep.
Let me ask this question before you go. For the two of y'all that got up,
Lord. He having flashbacks.
Both of y'all that got a lot of siblings. How is that? I guess that's got to be hard because you got different opinions.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay,
that's the problem.
But let me tell you, in our situation where it worked. I'm going to tell you when it's a major problem. It's a major problem when everybody has their own opinion, but nobody, starting with you, are not willing to give on your opinion.
That's a good point, man.
That's when it's a major problem.
Yep.
Everybody's going to have their own opinion. But if you got to start with you. If you're not willing to compromise and listen to your siblings, that's why I just said a minute ago when it came to when Damian and T-Baby start calling like, "Hey, bruh, ... Guess what I did? I was like, "Okay, you right." You got to just back up and say, "You right," because at the end of the day, you might be the one. See, this is the stuff people don't want to talk about until after it's over. You might be the one that showed up to Daddy's house and shoveled the snow.
Right.
The other sibling may not have.
But they don't give you more.
But they don't give me more nothing.
Yeah.
You just helped me because I'm power of attorney. So I can't take that to be Victor got something to say. I can't take it and be like, oh man, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good right there.
I want to touch on something real quick that Minister Sheldon Johnson said about going to the doctor. It's very important. Especially in our age, it's very important that you go to the doctor regularly. I just had a doctor's appointment this week.
Me too.
This past week. So it's very.
You about to tell us something?
No, sir.
Come on, man.
Thank God for good report.
Yes, sir, Doc.
No, man. Like we a lot of times we try to avoid the situation. But you got to get your colonoscopies, all of that stuff, man. Your prostate check, you got to do all of that, man. So
Yes, sir. Good.
Be
Glad you
preventative.
I agree,
Glad
bro.
you said that, man.
And my wife is probably looking like at this thing like, yeah, because I hate going to the doctor, but
gotta
go.
Yes, sir.
And find you a doctor you can trust and that you
Yes.
you can talk to.
See Rose on her say that, Rob.
The Reverend Quincy Fielding Jr., that's a legend. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
All right. That's it? We done?
Yep.
We got to go to rehearsal.
Yep.
Let's go home with something. Let's do this one right here, man. Let's go home with this one. This is Leslie Johnson, y'all, the legend. Living legend. We're going home with this. We love y'all. See y'all next week. No weapon. Hey, when we say no weapon shall prosper, we talking about even sibling, fighting, bickering, rivalry, in death. That's context what we talking about.
Yes, sir, Doc.
Somebody tag Leslie. Let him know we jamming him.
In your word, I know are true. I look to you, for I know you will come through. The word says no weapon, 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 that is shall ever prosper.
Man, thank you everybody who's donated today. Major Terrell, as always, our brother. Thank you. Pastor Andre Downing. Thank you, our brother. My aunt Roz, Dr. Rosalind King. Thank you, auntie. Love you. Scooter Wallach. Thank you, man. Dwayne, thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. And the Reverend Elder Alexander Plummer, thank you. Thank each and every one of y'all for donating. We love y'all and thank you.
That's when I run into your secret place and I feel you wrap me in your arms. I feel the strength of your warm embrace as you speak to my soul. You say, no weapon, 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 that is formed against me. No, no weapon, no weapon shall ever prosper. No weapon, no weapon, no weapon that is ever formed against me shall ever prosper. No weapon, no weapon I came by to tell you you will make it. You can take it. It won't kill you. Just will build you. You can make it. Oh, you can take it. It won't kill you. Just will build you. You can it.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.